So this program is the Lost Fortune Adventure game from beginning C++. And so one thing you'll notice right off the bat is that we have an extra include statement here. We're including string because we're going to make a string object here, this leader. And we have using directives here, so we're pulling explicitly cout, cin, endl, and string, where we're naming them explicitly instead of just saying using namespace. We could have just said using namespace std instead of all this. Would have been the same thing. Okay, but sometimes people like to explicitly name the objects they're going to use in their program. So that's what's done here. So gold pieces is a constant. We have the number of adventurers, the number killed, and the number of survivors gets calculated from the number of adventurers minus the number killed. We have some couts. So we have these two couts that kind of set up what's going to happen, and then we have this prompt here, enter a number. And notice there's no endl and there's no end of line character. So here we have end of line characters instead of endls, right? There's no end of line character or endl here. So this is a prompt, and the cursor is going to appear right after enter a number instead of being on the next line because there's no new line. Okay, so then from sysin, we're going to load the, whatever's typed into adventurers. So we're going to load whatever number gets typed into that int adventurers. Then it says enter a number smaller than the first. That'll be the number killed. We'll calculate the number of survivors. Enter your last name. And that's going to go into leader, and then it's going to calculate all this other good stuff. Something I should point out here. Well, let me run it here. Yes. Enter a number 11, a number smaller than the first 7. So see how our prompts are setting our cursor at the right spot because we're not doing a carriage return after the prompt. Enter your last name, Leone. Okay, a brave group of 11 set out on a quest in search of the lost treasure of the ancient dwarves. The group was led by the legendary rogue Leone. Along the way, a band of marauding ogres ambushed the party. All fought bravely under the command of Leone, and the ogres were defeated, but at a cost. Of the adventurers, 7 were vanquished, leaving just 4 in the group. The party was about to give up all hope, but while laying the deceased to rest, they stumbled upon the buried fortune. So the adventurers split 900 gold pieces. Leone held on to the extra 0 pieces to keep things fair, of course. Press any key to continue. So maybe I should have said something like, I had noticed there were 0. I'm gonna try different numbers here. What if I say 12 and 7? Okay. Well, it still says split 900 gold pieces. Oh yeah, because 5 goes in, even though 2 doesn't. What doesn't go into 900? How about 14 and 7? There we go. So, so the adventurers split the 900 gold pieces. So that's the remainder when you divide 900 by 7. Okay. And the way that we calculate that is with this gold pieces, with this modulus operator here. Right. So you could end up with zeros here, which I did in the first 2 tries. But the other thing I should mention, is so leader is a string, right? Here. And there's a limitation on CN here, which we'll address later on at some point. But for now, just be aware that if I type in, so I'll say 14 and 7 again. If I typed in my full name, or you know, anything with a space in it, so TJ space Leone, notice it only picks up the first bit. Any white space, anything, the white space from the white space on gets thrown away. So it just is TJ here and TJ there. All right. Like I said, we'll address that. Not right now. It's not a critical thing at this point, but just to be aware for the future. And as always, for these, at least for now, we're sticking in this system pause to make things wait for us.